So PewDiePie, guys, one of the greatest YouTubers ever, right? That our platform has ever seen, and a personal idol of mine on in the YouTube platform. And I have watched PewDiePie over the years, and he has just really never changed. He's always been kind of the same guy making the same kind of content, but just has been able to consistently grow and become a real figure to a lot of people out there, including myself. And so I want to talk about here, what happened to PewDiePie? And, are we going to see him again at some point or another? Which a lot of us, we really don't have the answer for. The only people that probably know is him and his inner circle. The people, his team, of course, his wife and his family, probably maybe have, and know the plans that he has for the future. But at the same time, he might not even know his plans. So let's talk about PewDiePie, guys, how he, the absolute face of YouTube. I'll give you guys a little bit of me personally with PewDiePie, what the reasoning why he's such a huge figure and, someone I look up to significantly on the YouTube platform. And we can talk about his hiatus now from YouTube and what that could mean for the future. So let's talk about it. So guys, I'm getting this snippet here on Wikipedia of PewDiePie. So Minecraft series, renewed focus on gaming, and hiatus 2019 and 2020. So on June 21st, 2019, PewDiePie launched Gaming Week, during which he would focus on uploading Let's Play videos every day for the first time in several years. Among the games played were Minecraft, which he surprised himself by enjoying. PewDiePie largely centered his videos around Minecraft in the following months, with the content featured in his series Meme Review and Leeway also becoming focused on the game. Although PewDiePie had played Minecraft earlier in his YouTube career, he had very rarely played it in the following years due to his reluctance to join the trend of Minecraft YouTubers, whom he felt only played the game because of its popularity rather than for their own enjoyment. So before I move onwards, one of the reasons why, PewDiePie to me is, just iconic and just, such a great YouTuber is because he never kind of went with trends and such. He always was kind of doing his own thing. What really made PewDiePie famous was, playing games that not everyone else was playing. And so that really got him, exposure and such. And he loves doing things kind of, different from what everyone else is doing. Everyone else says go right, he'll go left because he just wants to be different, but he always tries to set himself apart from the crowd, so to speak. And this is just another way in which he's done that. This transition was largely successful for PewDiePie, who received a large increase in views, achieving over 570 million views during the month of July, the most views received by the channel in a month since at least October of 2016. And his daily number of new subscribers grew from 25,000 to 45,000 during that month. Despite this success, PewDiePie insisted that he played the game for his own enjoyment and did not want to become solely a Minecraft YouTuber, stating, "If Minecraft gets boring, I can just move on to other things." On August 25th, PewDiePie became the first individual YouTuber to pass 100 million subscribers. His channel was the second overall to reach the milestone after T-Series, who passed the mark earlier in the year. So another reason why PewDiePie is just, such a, one of those guys who I look up to in the YouTube community is, 100 million subscribers is absolutely astronomical. That's massive. That is incredible. That's such a huge achievement. Now, the whole thing with T-Series, him versus T-Series, I think there was a lot of foul play with T-Series, having, apparently everybody in India or wherever it was that would automatically be subscribed to T-Series. There was always that going on. So I think there was some foul play, some riggery going on with the whole T-Series thing. But nonetheless, by himself, with him and his team, getting to 100 million subscribers is absolutely huge. T-Series is a massive, organization, whereas PewDiePie is one person. Obviously, he has a team of people, but it was still a massive achievement of his. And that's another reason why, this guy who hasn't changed, who's done basically the same thing consistently over the years, has, hits that kind of, that amount of views and subscribers And yes, he was there pretty much from the very beginning, was one of the, first people to probably be recording game footage and such for YouTube. But at the same time, sure, he was the first there, but he's had to figure out ways to stay on top. And really the only way he's done that is by just doing what he does best. And that's just, the same types of content, and people absolutely love it. YouTube tweeted a congratulatory post to note the occurrence and awarded him a red diamond play button. In October, PewDiePie stated in a video that his YouTube content, as well as content related to him on other websites such as Reddit, had been blocked in China. He explained that this was due to his comments about the 2019 Hong Kong protest and an image of Chinese president being compared to Winnie the Pooh shown in a previous video. In December, PewDiePie was acknowledged as the most viewed creator of the year with more than 4 billion views in 2019. In December 2019, PewDiePie announced that he would take a break from YouTube in the following year and deleted his Twitter account because of his dissatisfaction with the site. PewDiePie began his hiatus on January 15, 2020, stating he was not certain when he would return to the platform. So here's the thing. We don't know when he's coming back, if he does. What happened? I think that PewDiePie has always been one of those creators that he's got so many eyeballs on him. No matter what he does, because he's the biggest on YouTube, right? The biggest single creator. Obviously, you have so many eyeballs on you that it creates, that can create some tension, whether that's, within yourself, with your family, with friends. And, there comes a point where I think everyone on YouTube is going to need a break at some point or another. He has created content for so long, and been very consistent with making content. And you know what? I think his hiatus is it's actually overdue, in my opinion. I think that he deserved this hiatus from YouTube to just kind of, pump the brakes on the content grind and all of that. Try to really just kind of enjoy, whether it's traveling, spend time with family, friends, just taking a break from YouTube. He deserves that. He's also, he's also made a lot of money that he can, do other things with if he wants to. I'm sure he's going to come back to YouTube at some point or another. Who knows when? Is it going to be, next year? Is it going to be in 6 months? It's hard to say, guys, but I think that PewDiePie also is going to just kind of maybe, work on himself, and try to do what he can to, to spend more time with family and all of those things. But I think what led up to this point was just all the backlash he would get for the smallest things, and sometimes just getting, sometimes it was justified. Sometimes, he would say things that obviously were controversial and such. But overall, I do think that people just overreacted to so many different things that PewDiePie did or said. And I think that just kind of, that weighs on you over time. I can't even imagine what that's like, having so much pressure on you over the course of time. But nonetheless, guys, where do you think and when do you think PewDiePie will come back to YouTube? And do you think he will come back this year? Do you think he'll ever come back to YouTube? It's a hiatus, so most likely he will be coming back to YouTube, but we don't really know a timetable here. I don't even know if PewDiePie does. But that's pretty much what happened, guys. I think it's just been a long overdue hiatus, and we'll have to kind of see what happens in the future, and I'll certainly keep you all posted as more information comes out.